fuck did I put the thing? There it is. That's a little high. That's better. Hey everybody. Just tweeting this out, be right with you, y'all there. Alright. Let's get going here.
Ciri had happened on the Crones. The Beastly Sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the Wild Hunt. Ciri escaped.
Let me see how this goes.
Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail.
With y'all seeing me.
You now needed a new lead.
That seems alright. For anyone that is wondering, this is running on Xbox One X model of an Xbox, so yeah, I follow him. This is what I left off doing here.
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Hey, Chunk. How's it going, old friend?
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
I'm glad Christmas is over with. Yeah, same here. I already took down my Christmas tree. As you can see behind me, there's nothing there now. I think I may have found the perfect place for both cameras for both Xboxes here.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
And the perfect setup for streaming on Xbox here.
Legends. Change it into a lubricant.
Oh, fuck.
Thank God he's carrying that thing. Since it's his kid anyway.
Spectres. Much like a scent attractor.
I am doing something, fucker. Fucker. Get away from me, you wraith. Alright, that's all of them. Okay. Calm it? How? Which one of these is calming? I can't remember. Telekinetic blast. Influence opponent's minds. Does fire damage. Protective shield. Trap magic. I guess it's this one? Okay, yeah, I guess that is the one. Alright. Go ahead. Damn it.
That is not my child. Can't be.
Damn it.
Well, that sucked. What an ugly little shit, yeah. Not sure how the fuck to go about this. I'm more interested in getting to the good parts of this myself, Chunk. Might as well see what my phone is complaining about while this is loading. Mobile dashboard and best video games of 2021 according to Target. Don't give a fuck. Fuck you, Target. Okay, we go back all the way down here again.
Why would we?
Mistake. Names
Alright, then.
powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
And I think you know what I mean by the good parts, Chunk,
Will you relent? I'm ploughing now
of
wrong.
of the Witcher series.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Yeah. Exactly, Chunk.
Take it in your arms, quick.
But if it goes Garrison, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming, it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
That was close.
Gods.
Almost didn't hit it in time. That's your kid, Baron.
Back to the
You made it, you carry it.
With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Well, let's try all this bullshit again.
Specters. Watch them scent attracting them.
Pissed, take me. It's writhing something fierce. Can't hold it. Calm it somehow. Oh. Quiet now.
There we go. I guess I was just too late earlier.
But what do you want to do?
I was trying to figure out how to do this shit. Hey, Biggles. Thank you for the raid.
Bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Okay, I was trying to light the thing. Never mind, fuck it. Just trying to light the light, not read the poster. Oh, fuck.
Need to hurry.
On with it. We'll run back to the house.
Go away, you fucking ghouls. The fuck out of here.
Worming again. Like a daft. It worked. It stopped.
There we go.
Chosen a name?
No.
Drop a follow if you. Yep.
It's a girl.
We are sitting at 37. The goal to get to by the stroke of midnight on New Year's Eve, so before January 1st, is 3 more followers. 40 is the goal by the end of the year. So, we're only 3 away, folks. And the goal is to get to 50 by my 38th birthday in June, so... So 10 in the period of 6 months from there.
by the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
So does Mara win since she streamed after you posted that video yesterday? The what I wound up saying in that was whoever would be the first to stream as of the posting of that video, because there was a three-way tie.
What now?
Of those three people, whoever would stream first
You
would
should
be
turn to a Levican.
therefore claiming their right to be the first Drudat streamer of the year
I'll wait
ever.
with you.
So by Mara streaming first between the three who tied in the voting, Mara, Lethal Lightning, and Heel versus Babyface, Mara took the crown for herself.
Besides, nothing else
So
you can
yeah,
do here.
Mara is the queen of streaming in 2021 because she chose to go live
Plan a night for the
of
Monthling to turn
of
into a
those three
Levican.
people
That's it.
on Christmas. So
Home. And try not to drink yourself stupid.
allow me to be the first to announce here. I don't know how many people will see this, but I will formally announce it on the stream on New Year's Eve of the Drudat Game Awards. Allow me to be the first to bow to the Queen of Streaming, Mara Jade, Jade Fire, Jade Shadow. So says me, fuck it. I decided that I'm gonna just use my first name from now on, Andrew of Drudat Games. So, as Andrew of Drudat Games, hail to the Queen, Mara Jade. The Queen of Streaming. Because Mara is a smelly pirate hooker. Aye, but she's the best looking pirate hooker. She was live on her Twitch and later did Talk Nerdy to Us on Steph's channel. Yeah. Yeah, she did. But I count it as she was live on her channel. If she had been live on her channel for Talk Nerdy to Us, that would have been twice on fucking Christmas for her. But yeah, so which means that the runner-up is still yet to be decided tomorrow between Lethal and Heel versus Babyface. So Lethal could still come in second, effectively. Second place is still up for grabs, guys, between Heel versus Babyface and Lethal Lightning. Okay, what am I doing here? Do I go inside or something? Not entirely sure. Summon the Lumberkin where the botchling is buried. Okay, so how do I do that? So how do I summon this fucking thing? Yes, Congrats, Mara. You are officially the Drew Dad streamer of 2021. Which probably isn't saying a whole lot because 2021 feels like just an extension of 2020 to me. From a commentary side of things when it comes to society itself. In gaming, yeah, it's a slightly different year. It got a little bit better, but not by much. Anyway, quests. Some of the lumberkin where the botch thing was buried. Yeah, great, but how the fuck do I do that? Oh, I just sit and wait. Fuck. God damn it. Some which I'm turning out to be. I think I have to use magic, but I just have to sit and wait instead. God damn it.
Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Went to the village for the levy, and that one hard banged the lass. So the bloody Baron ripped him a new one.
New white one. Looked like you got south last night.
A floating ghost baby. That's apparently normal to all you people, I guess.
What's that you're muttering?
That reminds me of Angry Joe's review of this when it came out. he actually had a skit in his review of this very scene, in which I just described that the townsfolk just... This is perfectly normal. A ghost baby just flew right through that guard. It happens all the time around here. 2020 will be 3 PC. What does that mean? Post-coof.
Ever heard of preventive arse whooping?
We'll see. Assuming our society actually acknowledges that they're overreacting about everything. Get over here, dickhead. So I can slice you into two. I'll be damned, I actually did slice him into two. Okay. I was just fucking joking. Alright, whatever. Oh, I see what you're saying then, Chunk.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
Of course, I can't climb through a fucking open window. 'Cause that might be helpful. Doors barred.
bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me
All right,
something.
child. Oh, good. More shit. Well, at least those spider-like things are more of a challenge than the ones in Skyrim. Or BBY like Star Wars. Let me read the chat a bit here. PC stands for post-coup. 2022 will be 3 PC. So you're actually trying to Hey Joshy. You're trying to invent a new way to tell the ear. It sounds like here, Chunk. I got a better idea. How about we just stick to the calendar fucking year and just ignore all of this bullshit called COVID at this point? Considering the latest variant, all reports are claiming that it's less deadlier than all the other shit that has supposedly been coming about. So, for me, there's nothing to worry about. The rest of society are the ones that are fucking lunatics and overreacting to fucking everything. But that's just my opinion. I was mostly joking, lol. Well, still. When it comes to my opinion, I'm not joking on this. That's actually my opinion of the matter. Now piss off, you fucker.
Necrophages had
All
a
right.
field day. Still worth a closer look.
Fucker.
Should examine that horse carcass.
I don't have any health potions, I think. Which is not good.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while.
Saddle?
Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
Ribs.
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks.
Legs.
Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse?
Head.
Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Okay, let's check out the alchemy. Alright. Oh, good. Fucker. Alright, let's go, kid. Try to save it here. Alright. In case anything happens.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Follow our friend Joshy on Twitch. Yeah. And Chunk, Joshy also now has a YouTube channel as of the other day
Came at night, right?
as well, so
Quiet boy.
for those of you here, go check out Joshy064 on YouTube as well. He is also a member of the Drudak Games team on YouTube as well. So, yep. He did his first live stream yesterday unboxing a clownfish fish that he ordered from Clownfish TV's website. So, which is actually a pretty cool looking thing.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all
You're
went
you're
silent.
welcome, Joshy.
And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head
Thank you
off,
for dropping the
carried
link
it to the woods.
for
Our
YouTube,
Mrs.
Chunk.
Mine and Miss Tamara's got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
While back, I met a woman in Crookback Bog. Had fiery marks on her skin like the ones you described.
Must be her, Mrs. Anna. Gods, she's a Crookback Bog.
It's where I saw her last.
Gods of all the heavens protect us. 'Tis clear now who's whispered 'twere in the night.
It is?
The crones took her. She must have made a deal with them. A pact. It's why they marked her and took her like she was their own.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Alright, so let's take a look at the world map now. See where we can... Why is everything showing up twice? I'm confused. I don't know what's showing up twice. Either way, let's see. We got to head to 2 different places. Talk to the Baron about his family. And then I gotta head all the way this way. So first I gotta head to the Baron. Is there a way to fast travel over here? Okay, I can't fast travel from here. But I need to head the opposite direction from where I'm facing right now. So, back this way. Call horse. Alright. Roach, let's get going, buddy.
Run, Roach.
Yes, this is Trey. This is The Witcher 3. Just need to try to drive straight on this horse. As you guys are familiar with my driving skills in things like Forza, I'm not the best driver. Or, when it comes to flying, I'm not the best flyer either, as I run into a lot of shit. Oh, so the health does regen. Okay, good. It has been quite a while since I had booted this up. I should really try to finally get through this. So I think going forward, I think I'm going to try to do Witchers on Wednesday. I'm going to try to play through this on the Twitch channel on Wednesdays at this point. So for Witcher Wednesday, going forward here, starting the first week of January. So the first Wednesday of January will be set aside for this game. At this point. I like preparing links. Yep. Chunk is very good at the link stuff, and I ran right into the wall. Because I was looking at the chat again. Speaking of Drudat Entertainment, there is a stream scheduled for tomorrow for that channel called the DNC Show, which features my friend CD and myself. And on this episode, tomorrow at noon, is gonna effectively be the pre-show for the Drudat Game Awards. So it's basically me and him talking about certain categories and revealing the winners of certain ones, some smaller ones tomorrow. And then on New Year's Eve at noon will be the regular, or the A-team, if you will, of Joshy, myself, and Desert Nord, depending on depending on who's all available for it
Witcher,
at that point.
please.
There could also be commands set up to do those links if Drew sets it up. If I knew how to do that, I would. But as that I don't, yeah. What is it?
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Well, that's a change.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet bloom.
Yeah. I don't know how to do it either, so as far as I'm concerned, I don't need all that fancy stuff anyway. All I really need is you guys here watching, interacting with me, and the games that I enjoy playing. That's all I really need at this point.
Paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara
So,
called them
yeah.
Dragons of Paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Gotta talk about your family.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? Is she alright? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
It's pretty simple. If you need help, I can assist you. Thanks, Trey. What do you guys think? Do you want me to go investigate or not to here? Since you guys are the ones watching, I'm going to go with what you guys suggest I do here. Should I do what the Baron wants or tell him to effectively fuck off and go about our own way? Trey says investigate it. What do you think, Chunk, and anyone else in the chat? Oh, I don't know. Well, that's a non-answer. Well, we got nothing better to do at the moment, and hopefully we see something exciting along the way, and Chunk knows what I'm talking about. Joshy, not sure.
And this might prove useful.
What is it?
Well, I only got one definitive yes or no, so...
Dainians took hold of the Pontar Delta. They made it damn
So I'm
hard
going
to
with the
get
one
to
person that gave me an answer.
Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
We'll talk about her, don't worry.
Yeah, well, I figured that you weren't paying attention to the game because you haven't seen your fat tits yet, Chunk.
Fine. A word once given.
That you've been waiting
Silly
for.
on the mend.
That I kind of have too, actually, now that I think about it.
Galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Sere, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. Swing a sword, knowed one, but never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No,
So why not?
the horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever? Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Gonna try to go through Dark Souls 2 after I finish Halo Infinite's campaign. Sounds like a good time, Trey. Which reminds me, I gotta get through Halo's campaign as well.
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to
A griffin. Toss a fellow to your toss a fellow to your streamer.
Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner.
Trey, you just got a follow from me over on your Twitch as well.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest
Well,
desire to leave.
it didn't give me the chance to fight that griffin because it cut immediately to this anyway, Trey.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten?
Playing this reminds me now of the Christmas Eve stream that I just did with Joshi and Gaming or What also popped in for it as well, in which we checked out Dan Vast's rendition of his metal version of Toss a Coin to Your Witcher. No problem, Trey. Hey, a little bit. Fuck. What I was trying to say, happy to follow you since you're here with me, Trey. Always happy to support someone from the community. And it did not come out as intended. Stumbled over my words and ultimately had to just yell fuck. I talk as well as Drunk 3PO reads the chat. Also, I read the chat about as good as him too.
Actually, that's exactly what I think.
The world might seem black and white to you witches, but for us common folk, it's shades of grey. As is my family's story.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight.
Yes, it is, and Dan Vask has a YouTube channel where he does all of that stuff, so Chunk, if you can, get the link to Dan Vask's channel and pop that into the chat too for Trey to go check out Dan Vask. I would appreciate that.
But after that,
As I know that Dan would too.
the warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch,
Speaking of which.
part with it when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
Yeah, yes, Trey. Dan Vask is definitely the guy who did the Friday Night Tights song. That's the exact guy that we're talking about here.
The things too. I found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she left
We also
me
checked out his newest song on the stream on Christmas Eve as well. That was from The Witcher Season 2 TV series as well.
I went to find the bugger to get the girls back.
And all of that happened on,
Yet soon as
I believe it was the Drudat Entertainment channel, I believe at the time,
something
that we did the Christmas Eve stream.
I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
On Friday afternoon.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one.
And there's the link to Dan Vask for you, Trey. Courtesy of Chunk the Punk. Thank you so much, Chunk. You're the best mod on God's green earth.
It would have been the end of me if I'd not let
I know it's not an award for the Drudat Game Awards, but if it were, then you would, like I said, obviously be the moderator of the year for us.
they would never
Have you watched the Witcher TV show? Yes, I have. I watched season 1 when it first came out. I watched season 2 right before Christmas. A lot of people are not happy with season 2. My point of view is this of season 2, Trey.
destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well.
Well, actually, I will get into it after the cutscene because I don't want to talk over this right now.
The armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as ye know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Got only yourself to blame, I think. Leaving her to fend for herself.
How was I not to? I was a soldier. I had no choice.
There's always a choice.
Ah, sod it all. I see all my prattlings for naught. You won't bring Anna home, I know that. Will you betray to me how she landed in that bloody swamp?
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, Tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her. Would you wait?
You sat on your ass drinking for years, you lush.
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his daughters.
That's not the same as a witcher, you ass.
Go there and retrieve Anna.
Burn, butcher, burn, slaps hard. Yes, it does.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. I thought we breathed our last.
Oh, it's a basilisk. Okay.
You're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Okay, now I have a moment to talk to you guys. So, back to what was asked in the chat. Have I watched the TV show of The Witcher? Yes, I've watched both episodes, season 1 and 2. Season 1 was pretty darn good. A lot of people hate season 2. This is my point of view of season 2. Season 1 is far better. I'm not disputing that. What I am disputing is simply this. If you dissect season 2, look at each individual part of every episode, yeah, it will fall apart like hell. But if you look at it like a complete TV series and appreciate it as such, it will hold up and it will hold your attention. So my point of view of season 2 is I like it. Despite what the rest of the fan base or a majority of the fan base are probably saying, I actually like season 2. Is it better than 1? Absolutely fucking not. But it is worth a watch at least once. All the way through every episode. And I'll just leave it at that. So on a scale of 1 to 10, on a scale of 1 to 10, I probably would give season 2 a 6, and season 1 of The Witcher probably a 7 to a 7.5. But that's just my personal opinion. Yeah, when it comes to movies, I don't do digital at all for movies. If I'm buying it, it's a physical fucking copy. If I'm just watching it on streaming service, that's it. It's on that streaming service. But if I'm going to buy a copy of it, it ain't gonna be no fucking digital copy. And I know I have the opposite approach to gaming, but gaming is a whole different fucking animal, though, as well, compared to movies. I prefer physical, but considering that my next-gen Xbox is a digital-only Xbox, the Series S, doing digital-only for next-gen is kind of what I have to do for the time being. Despite the fact that I have, like, some physical games that say Xbox Series S or X on it, but they are playing on Xbox One, so those are the Xbox One versions of those games. If I should I ever get a Series X at any point, then yeah, then I'll be able to play those games no problem on next gen at that point. Like like the obvious, which is Watch Dogs Legion, Yakuza Like a Dragon, and so on and so forth. Although I can play some of those by Game Pass on the digital system, but it is what it is. Okay, she doesn't have any Witcher signs. Alright, so... yeah. Exactly, Trey. Buying movies and music digitally is just really stupid to me. The only thing digital for music I do is I listen to music on Spotify on my phone or on the Xbox or on the PlayStation, but that's where digital music stops. If I'm buying an album, it's a physical fucking album from the store. So okay, that's not our horse, I guess. Get to the top of the tower. Alright. Guess I'm gonna do that then. There's no going that way. Can I do it this way? Okay, I guess not. Where the fuck are you, you idiot? Oh, so that's how I jump. Okay, so it's B. Shut up, Aaron, you fucking fat ass. Alright, so I go up this way. Streaming music makes a ton of sense, especially if you can download it to save for offline play. That's true. For the most part, I do buy digital to use, but buy physical copies to buy physical CDs, though. Fair enough. Good job, Siri. The last physical CDs that I bought, I got sitting right here, actually. From an independent artist that I love very much, which you guys may or may not have heard of him, I'm not sure. Here they are right here. Us Against the World by Tom MacDonald, signed. And No Guts, No Glory mixtape, also by Tom MacDonald, also signed. Those are his two most recent albums. And the pile of CDs I got right here on top of my Nathan Drake bobblehead behind me here is a pile of Tom MacDonald albums. So I got like 4 or 5 of his albums here. Those are the last CDs that I've bought, all from Tom MacDonald. So Hangover Gang forever, bitches. Or even so.
Me as well. when your man brought me here.
My car doesn't have a CD player. I usually buy digital now. Fair enough, Joshy. Everyone has to make the choice that's best for them, so.
I must leave.
Even though I personally believe that buying digital, like, music and movies is just a complete rip-off by the studios.
I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Yep, we gotta go to Novigrad now.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
What in the chat? What do you guys want to do? Do you want to go help the Baron recover whomever he's talking about going to save, or should we leave him to his own problems? Yeah. Yeah. That was pretty insane. Help him, Chunk says, yeah, when Friday Night Tate's theme was #1 on the music charts. Yeah, I remember that. That was pretty damn cool. Help the Baron. Alright, that's 2 for helping him, so. Alright.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
There you are. Sorry, we was never.
What was that?
You tell
I was
me.
just about to ask that.
No monster. My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Tell me how it happened.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Now you've got a court jester.
jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
Chunk. We're up to level 7 now. Let's deal with that. See what we got here. I think I'm going to call this in about 45 minutes here. And if that Tug Life is still alive, we'll go raid her then at that point. Oh, X. Alright. And this is... Oops, wrong thing. Let's see, what's this business? Increases Ard's range by 1 yard. Stamina regenerates in combat. What's this? Yeah, I reckon we'll do this at this point. God, I love the music in this game. So there is something I want to ask you guys. I'm pretty sure most of you have not seen season 2, or even the all of season 1 of the Witcher TV series, but this is just my personal opinion, and I want to know your guys' as well. Which do you prefer, Ciri from the TV series or this Ciri from the game? For me personally, it's this one. Far and away. It's no contest for me. Because the Ciri in this is a badass. The Ciri in the series is effectively just a helpless child. For the most part. You don't have Netflix, Chunk? I don't blame you. Because Desert Nord doesn't have Netflix either, and he doesn't watch any of this stuff that I watch either.
Quite alert my man's got, eh? Not
I'd say the game Hollywood just messes everything up. Yep. I feel the exact same way, Joshy. Let's go, Roach. I will say this for The Witcher 3, when they do finally release the next-gen port of this, I am honestly considering buying that and playing it on my Series S. And then therefore continuing my playthrough of it at that point, depending on when they finally release the next-gen version of this. On that. To free up some space on the Xbox One's hard drive. So I can work on other stuff that I still have to get through on it. I can understand why the live action got canceled. Wasn't it going to be free for next gen? I thought I heard that a while ago. I honestly don't know anymore, Joshy, because there has not been anything said about it other than the fact that it had been delayed. So, as to if it's still going to be a free upgrade, if you own it digitally or whatever, I don't know. If it is just a free upgrade, great. Then I'll play it for free on my Series S at that point. Then it's a no-brainer. If it's something trivial like $20, I'll pay that for the next gen version. No problem. If it's $60, I'm leaning towards go fuck yourself. But that's just my opinion. Same thing goes for Cyberpunk. Only problem is I own that physically, so I don't know how well that would translate for next gen for me, considering that's a digital only platform. In the case of my Series S, so when it comes to Cyberpunk is supposed to be a free upgrade. Yeah, if you own it digitally, yeah. In regards to going from Xbox One to Series S, and you own it physically for Xbox One, you're probably going to have to pay for it at that point for the next gen version, more than likely at that point.
Run, Roach.
But I'm just saying. There's always a catch. There's always a catch. For pretty much everything. If something is free and it really is, then it's usually too good to be true, because it's usually not. There's always a catch to something. Just like war. War never changes.
When I were in Novigrad,
Marin, I want to plant some peasant lass, I will. Don't you come
From the Baron's men.
got eyes like a cat. Catch mice too.
I will say this, that the environment of this is absolutely stunningly beautiful. The graphic fidelity of this world running on Xbox One X is what Elder Scrolls 6 needs to be for the environment here. That's just my opinion, though. And everyone's obviously entitled to their own.
Barbarians.
Let's get out of the water, Roach. Come on, get out of the water. Come on, boy. It's not where I want to go. Move, Roach. God damn it. Can we kindly not run into enemies again, Roach? Please. God damn it.
Giddy up.
Calm your tits down, assholes. I'm just passing through. Okay, this way. Up the hill, Roach. God damn it. Roach, we're going up, boy. I said up. Do you not know how to go up a hill? Okay, fine. Fuck you then, Roach. I'll do it myself. As his playthrough. Nice. You're watching a much better streamer than myself in the background then. Fuckers. God damn it. How the fuck far am I supposed to even fucking go anyway? I don't even fucking know that much. I will say this, if I die again before the time that I want to get done happens, then I'll probably call it a stream at that point. And then we'll go ahead and raid that Tug Life at that point. Okay, we're back to these things again. So, with that in mind, where the fuck am I going? All the way the fuck up here, okay. Is there any place I can fast travel to nearby? No? Well, fuck me then. There we go. Got that dealt with, finally. Since Roach doesn't like to go up hills, fuck him. I'm trying to avoid things at the moment. Okay, that went better than last time. Anyone catch Mars Animal Crossing stream yesterday? Unfortunately, I was asleep when she was live, but I woke up to the notification that she had gone live, and I watched like the first 10 minutes of it before someone else went live that I wanted to hang out and chat with them. I can't remember if it was X-Ray Girl or someone else yesterday that I wound up watching live. Chunk was there the whole time. That does not surprise me, Chunk. She named her island Bukaki. Yeah, I heard that in the Talk Nerdy to Us stream last night.
What a bloody day. He scares me a little.
Stop plumbing. There's somebody coming.
Look awfully suspicious to me, you scamp. This is no regret. Not your
Pretty boy. Why are you wandering the streets?
Excuse me.
I must go to the well. Sure. Darling.
To poison it, no doubt.
Ooh, Wolfie. I was made for loving.
I'm sure you were.
Ooh, Wolfie.
What will we do with her, Reddy?
You know what I do to such quite unbelievable.
Don't understand how many people play it. It seems so cringe to me. Although honestly, if I'm being honest, watching Mars stream playing anything is just entertaining. The hell's going on over here?
Can it get any worse?
Excuse me.
Are you captain of this tub?
What's it to you?
Mara rages like a normal person. Yeah.
I'm Skellige bound. Need to get there.
Start swimming. Islanders, the black ones, all attackers in those waters. No one sails the route these days.
Come on. Clans are ready to deal. Leave you alone if you do. Someone's done it. Gotta have.
Not likely. Except maybe that daft bastard Wolverston from the Atropos. A liar, a thief, and a bugger, that one. He might have parlayed with the sea swine.
Where can I find him?
In a pigsty most times. Others, the Golden Sturgeon. Ask for Flask. Everyone knows him.
Alright. Yeah. I think we'll save it right here. I think I will call it right here, guys. So, I'll be on Forza here shortly. We'll probably stream. Need to stream more. Yeah, you do, Joshy. So, with that in mind, let me, call my stream here. I'm going to scope out our raid target here. That Tug Life. She's been on for only about an hour, so I think we're good. Yep, we're raiding that Tug Life, so. So with that in mind, guys, I'll see you guys, tomorrow on Drew Dad Entertainment for the DNC show. And yeah, and then after that, hopefully some other stuff here on Twitch, but we'll see what happens. With that said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.